If you own a local business, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to dominate your local market. Yep, because now, see my lawn care, it's Google's telling me, great, for $5 a day, we can get you almost 18 leads a week. We've got a small business Facebook page, and now we have a plan to have expert posts on our page really quickly and easily all the time. Like, you've got a website now that's going to be professional, simple, easy on mobile, fast, and has a lead form. So you send all these trust signals to Google and rank your business in all the local business directories. Up a brand awareness ad for cheap that's like $5 a day that's going to show you to thousands of people in your market about your business. That's right, to get as many customers as you could potentially or possibly even want from your local market to hire your local business, whether that's for your service, come in and buy your products, or to go and visit your restaurant. I'm going to break down everything that I've learned over the last 15 years about how to market local businesses and the 2,000 clients that I'm currently working with to help them grow and maximize their online presence in their local market to attract as many customers as possible. And guess what? I'm going to show you how to do this even if you have no technical knowledge, even if you're brand new to your business, or even if your business has been around for a long time, but you haven't really gotten into the digital marketing side of things. I'm going to show you how to break down each step, exactly what you should be doing. And guess what? It's not going to cost you very much money. In fact, I know local businesses. I'm a small business owner myself. We need to do these things on a budget. So I'm going to show you exactly how to maximize a very small budget to actually dominate your local market and make your business come up. I'm not only going to show you in this step-by-step tutorial how to set up everything you need, I'm going to tell you exactly what you should be doing on a regular basis to help maximize the productivity of all these tools so that your business attracts as many customers as humanly possible. Let's jump right in and get started on this. Okay, assuming you're a local business owner, I'm going to start with building a simple professional website for you. So let's just say that you don't have a website yet. If you do, you can click on that little scrub button at the bottom of the video and just go through to the next section of this tutorial. And that goes the same for all of this. It's all going to be broken down into chapters in the bottom, so you can just pick the sections that you need or go back and revisit every section that's important to your business. So first up, let's build a simple professional website for your small business. So you can see here that there's tons of different templates in Mighty Sites. I'll put the link in the description below. You just pick the template that makes sense for your business and you go to that template, and then it's automatically going to deploy a ton of cool features for you so you can get your business set up. So let's just, for the sake of this, we'll just pick a lawn care business as a way to get started. So I'm going to pick the lawn care template and we'll call this Keegan, the lawn care service person. And then we're going to pick our city, Denver, state, Colorado, type of business. This is a service business, and then I'm going to click continue. Now, what this system is going to do is it's going to automatically generate a template for me for my business. And then there's a whole nice walkthrough here that you can play that will show you everything that you need to do and how to go through and make all the edits. So if you want to reference that as you're going through it, you can. And then you'll see at the very end success stories, examples of beautiful websites that have been built on this Mighty Sites platform for local businesses, all different types, and they turn out really nice and professional. So I'm going to jump right in here and start editing this template. So the first thing I'm going to do is I just set up my phone number, right? I want people to be able to contact me. So I put in my phone number, and you can see how quickly and easily it populates up there on the right-hand side. And then I can add my social media links as well. So if I just want to put like facebook.com/Keegan, the lawn care, right? Whatever your URL is, you actually pop that in, and then the Facebook link will show up there. You can add any of your social media links here as well. We're going to get into how to set those up in a minute too. So once that's set up, it's looking good. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to need a logo. So here's where I'm going to break down the tools that you need. First one was Mighty Sites. Second one is Canva. So if you don't have a Canva account, I suggest you create one. There's a free version. So I'm going to go right in over here and I'm going to select logo to create a logo for my business. And now I'm going to just search for a lawn care logo. So I'm just going to put in lawn care, right? And then it gives me all these options for logos that I can just pull over, and I can actually just customize from there just based on what I want it to look like. So let's just use this one, Keegan's lawn care. And then we'll just say lawn right. There we go. We'll call it lawn yes for now, because this is just a tutorial. All right, so now I'm going to download this from Canva. You can see now my logo is downloading. So I've got it right there. Now I'm going to upload it right here in the logo section. So I'm going to click on logo, upload it, and then there's going to be this little edit button here. So I'm going to click on this little edit button, and then I can trim this down, trim this part down. I've also got all these other tools over here to fine tune filter, annotate all of this, but I'm just going to click done. And now you can see that my logo populates right here. Once it's done, I click on save. Now I've got a nice little logo there. I can make it a little bit bigger if I want. I can make it smaller, and I can always go back to those editing tools. I can also edit the layout options here. So for each section of this template, if I want it centered and I like that better, I can do that, or I can go back and move it over to the left. Either one is fine. Now I also can update the colors. So if I want to change the color options here, maybe make this top part green, I can go ahead and do that too. But for now, we'll just leave that section white, and I'll save the design changes. And I can do that for every section of the site. Now for each of this, if I click on the request estimate, it automatically goes to a leads form on my website. Like I said, Mighty Sites makes this super easy. I can go into any section here and I can update this. So if I want this to be like professional lawn service, I just type that in and it populates in the box there. So it makes it really easy for me to update the content. Again, with this, I can update the design. I can update this action button to do whatever I want. So let's just say instead of that lead form, I want people to link to like a booking form. I can do that. If I want them to go to a different part of my website, I can do that. If I want it to be an action where they click to call, when they click on that button, I can do that too. And then I can change the words that this says as well. So it makes it super easy to customize and build this site. Now, here's the next part. If I want to update any of the photos, I actually have a ton of options. And again, I should mention this platform is only $9 a month. So again, we're talking about budget. This has a free trial, and it's only $9 a month for this simple professional website for your business. Now you can connect your Instagram, you can browse and upload photos, or great feature here, there are 5 million photos that are stock photos that are licensed for you to use on your Mighty Sites website that you can just search this and select from any of those photos that you want to populate your site. So once I feel good about this, then the next step that I take is I click on stop editing, and I can go here to the site dashboard. And here's where I can see the leads that I get from my business right through that contact form. And you're going to need that because what we're going to teach you to do is going to drive a lot of leads for your business. Now I can also connect a domain that I own, or I can purchase a new domain right through the system and connect it nice and easy. And then I can go back and update this at any time. And that's it. So you can see now I've got, in just a couple minutes for $9 a month, a simple professional website that's going to be my home base for collecting leads and marketing my business. So next up, we're going to move on to Google Business Profile. So again, I'll put the link down below, but Google Business Profile is going to be your way to get your business to show up in maps. I'm going to show you a quick overview of how to get this set up. And then we're going to talk about the things that you should do on a regular basis to boost you up to rank #1 in local searches for what you offer. So again, we'll put in here Keegan, the lawn care business. Okay. So that's going to be my business name. Now, category, this is important. You want to pick the category that best fits your business. So if I was doing something a little different, like lawnmower store or lawnmower repair, I would want to pick that. I'm setting this up as a lawn care service. You could also look, and let's just say landscaper. If you're a landscaper instead, it's really critical to pick the right service for your business, because this is how people are going to find you. It's going to attach that keyword to your profile in Google. All right, I'm going to click next. Do you add a location? So I'm just going to pretend I don't have a location as a service business, but obviously you would put that if you do. So I'm going to put no and next. And then where do you serve customers? Now, this is important. I know this says optional. Don't skip it. You want to put in where you serve customers. So I'm going to put in Denver, Colorado, so that this knows that's where I serve customers. I may even want to be more specific. And let's just say that I have a extended area. So let's just say I also serve Aurora, Colorado. I would want to add Aurora too. So add the actual service areas that your business actually services to make sure that Google understands this is where your business profile should have a chance of showing up. Next, you're going to want to add your phone number and, of course, your website. So we just built one. So I'm going to want to grab this link for my website after I've connected the domain and add it in there. Okay. So it doesn't hurt to put one there as a placeholder, but you're going to want that in there too. Now I'm going to put in my phone number, just a fake phone number so that I've got one in there, and then click next. And now it's going to start generating my Google Business Profile. Great time for a sip of coffee. Okay, now here's where the verification comes in, and you're going to need to actually verify your profile, so don't skip this. I'll show you what this looks like. You're actually going to get something in the mail that looks like this, and it's an actual verification from Google, and you're going to need to log in and put in the number that you get from them. So if you skip this, and you don't put in your actual address, when they go to mail you something, it's not going to actually send it, and you're not going to be able to verify your business. See this? For these purposes, I'm going to do verify later. That is not what you should do. You should fill in your address and be prepared to know you're going to need to verify your business profile. Once you verify your business profile, it's going to help you actually matter to Google and know that you're a confirmed business. For now, I'm going to click verify later. So now it's going to give me some suggestions for services that I should add. I've made a video on how services impact your ability to get clicks and visibility for your profile. So check that out. And hey, if you're liking this video so far, hit that subscribe and like. I'd really appreciate it. So now I'm going to pick some other things I do. I probably do grass seeding. I probably do irrigation, probably do some landscape, lawn pest control, mulching. Look through, add all the services that you do, right? Yard work. And then if you don't see your services there, add a custom service. This is going to be critical for making sure that your business shows up. All right. So I'm going to do that and click next. Now your business hours. So if you're open all the time, you can just put open, and you can actually have a 24-hour option here. Again, for the simplicity of this, I'm just going to do 24 hours, 5 days a week. But that's probably not your actual hours, or at least you got something figured out that I don't. So I'm just going to put that in for now so that we know. Now, accepts messages is important. We want customers to be able to message us or contact us everywhere, right? So if you haven't set up a Google business profile, think about that. You're missing not just a profile in Google, but you're also missing the chance to get customers to message you directly through Google. Google is the world's largest search engine. It's where everybody goes to find local businesses, and those are the searches that turn into new customers. Of course, you want to accept messages from customers who want to contact you that way. It's all about the customer, not about you. Make it easy for them. Now, a business description is critical too. So I'm going to go over here. It's 750 characters, and I'm just going to make my life easy. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, write a generic. This is not what you should do. You should write one that's actually about you, but I'm going to say generic for the purposes of this. You should describe your business and then have ChatGPT help you create one for you. Write a generic bio about my lawn care business called Keegan the Lawn Care Service Person. Really enticing name. All right, and then make it less than 750 characters because I want it to fit. All right, and then so ChatGPT is going to generate this generic bio about my lawn care business, and you can see it actually writes really well. So if I gave it more context and said, in Denver, Colorado, and I specialize in this, and I serve these areas, it would do that for me as well, right? But this is just, I'm just going to take this one for now because, again, we're doing a demo of what you need to do. And now I'm going to click next, and I've got a business description. Photos are extremely important. You want to add photos to your Google business profile. Most small businesses skip this step, and this is critical. Not only should you add photos right now, but you should be adding photos on a regular basis. The whole point of the Google business profile is to show Google that you have a thriving local business. Not only adding a lot of photos, but adding photos on a regular basis helps Google understand you're thriving. And guess what else? Customers are visual people. They want to go in and see examples of your work, of your team, of your truck, of how you're going to show up, of your restaurant, the inside, the outside, of your retail store, the products you sell. Add as many photos as possible. It's going to help turn people who are searchers into customers because they feel trust and confidence in what your business is like. So add photos there. I'm going to skip it because this is a fictitious business. I'm going to skip this too, but if you do need custom domain name or set up business email, that's a great option. All right, so you saw that my edits will be visible once it's verified. You can see not publicly visible because I skipped that verification step. But now I'm going to have all these tools, and all I need to do is search my business to get my Google business profile to pop up. So let me just show you here. If I actually search this, you can see my Google business profiles that I manage, right? And you can see that they're verified. And so not only will this pop up for me when I search my business name, city, state, or my business, but here's what the profile starts to look like. Many familiar with my videos will know this is the example one that I use. So what should you do to make your profile successful from here? You're going to see this profile strength thing up here. You want to get this to 100%, and it's going to tell you the things that you haven't done yet, which are making your business not be at 100%. So you want to fill this out until it's complete. All right, so that's first and foremost. Then on a regular basis, you want to do three things. You want to post to your Google business profile. Why? because people who find you now in search or see you are going to see these posts, and it's going to take up more real estate. And these posts are going to be updates, coupons, events that you have going on in your business. It's going to help capture their attention, know you're relevant, know you're thriving, and then maybe click on it for the discount or something to become a customer. The second thing you're going to do, which I already mentioned, is add photos on a regular basis. It makes it easy for people to trust and choose your business. Add as many photos as possible. The third thing you're going to do is ask for reviews, right? So Google favors businesses that have high star rating, meaning like 4.8, 4.9, or 5 stars. And they also favor businesses that have a lot of reviews and get a lot of reviews on a consistent basis. Again, these are trust factors for Google to understand that you have a thriving business. So you're going to want to get reviews on a regular basis, and you're going to want to get good reviews. So you're going to start asking your customers for good reviews, and then you're going to reply to those reviews. If you do all these things, it's going to help you rank at the top of Google search results, because when somebody searches for a local service or a local business at this point, let's just say lawn care business near me, it populates these Google business profiles as the top part of the results, right? There's some websites, and then Google business profiles. There's also directories, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So that's what's up next, is you want to add your Google business profile, and you want to make it stand out by doing the exact things that I just said. That's going to help you rank at the top of this, right? So now you've got a website. Now you've got your Google business profile. Make sure you've linked your website to your Google business profile. The next thing that you need to do is really simple. It costs a little bit of money, but it's fairly cheap to do. You're going to go to either WhiteSpark or Bright Local, and I'm going to put those links in the description down below too. And what you need from those companies is for them to clean up what's called your citations or your business listings. So there are tons. Let's see if I can get an example here. There are tons of business directories of local businesses on the web, right? You can see the logos here. Yellow Pages, Monta, Nextdoor, all of this, Google Business Profile we just set up, Apple Maps. You want to have your business listed in all those directories. Check out this search. What was the first thing that came up? Yelp directories of local businesses, right? So you want to have your business listed in all these directories for two reasons. First of all, they rank in search engines. So you want customers to be able to find your business when they go to those directories, right? Your business should be listed there. Number two is Google trusts the directories. When you have your business name, your phone number, your address, and your website consistent across all these directories, Google, that's a trust factor for Google that helps boost the ranking of your business website and of your Google business profile. So you need to add all of your business listings to, or your business to all these citations, and you have to keep them up to date. These are two companies that do this for you and do this cheap. The other one is Bright Local. I'll put both links below. It's like $3 a listing. You pick however many you want, and then they do it for you. You can see here $2 a listing, right? If you do choose the Mighty Sites Boost program, that's included for you in the pricing. So you can just choose the Boost program if you are on Mighty Sites, and we'll do the listings for you as well. So you can choose either of those systems and get set up. Once you do these listings, it's going to give you a bunch of backlinks and a bunch of credibility in Google. So you do that next. All right, here's the third thing you're going to do. I'm assuming you already have a small business Facebook page. If you don't, you need to set one up. Facebook is still the basic thing that people are going to look at. You can do other social media platforms, but I'm trying to keep this simple and straightforward. Put your effort into Facebook first. Yes, I know there are other new exciting ones. Facebook's still the bread and butter. If you don't have that going, do that. Here's what you need to do on Facebook. Post behind the scenes stuff, post things related to your community, post photos and from inside your restaurant or your store or your service of your business in action. And then here's the last thing you need to do, and Tugan AI makes it way easier, is you need to actually post things that position you as the expert. People like to follow the thought leader. So if I owned a lawn care business in Denver, I'd want to be posting about things that show that I'm the expert in how to take care of a lawn and landscaping in Denver, Colorado. This tool makes that way easier than it used to be. So all you have to do is go in here to the article to Facebook posts. And instead of you having to sit down and come up with all these things all the time, now let's just go over here and say Denver lawn care tips, right? So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find the best article. So here's a Colorado State University article about lawn care tips for a business, right? So let's just see which one I want to go with. All right, efficient lawn watering. That's a good idea. Taking care of a lawn is pretty problematic in Colorado. So I'm going to click on that article link, right? And now I'm going to go back to my Tugan AI tool. So in addition to those posts that were fun and everything, these are the posts that really make you the money. They're the posts that say, I'm the expert, I know what I'm talking about, and that's the person who they want to hire. It's also the person that people are willing to pay a premium to hire. So I'm going to go in here and say expert lawn tips. I'm going to post this URL, and then I'm going to generate a Facebook post. So what this is going to do is generate a Facebook post, the content based on this article. So we know this is about efficient lawn watering. Now I'm going to go back to that Canva tool that I had linked below, and I'm going to go over here to Facebook post. And this is going to make your life a lot easier. So I'm going to do Facebook post. Let's just do a square. And then I'm going to put in, let's just say sprinkler. I'm going to choose from elements. Let's just put in sprinkler system. All right, here we go. So this is a nice photo. Let's just pick some photos. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. Hey, here's a lawn care person working on this. That could be me. You never know. All right, let's see. All right, so here is a really nice eye-catching image that's going to catch somebody's attention. So I would just lawn care sprinkler post, right? Now I'm going to just download this and use this as the image. See how quick and easy I made that? I would just download this and use that with the image with what I just generated for me for this awesome Facebook post for me. Hey there, Green Thumbs, figuring out how much your lawn really needs, how much water you needs. Dig this. All right, so it's got all this written out. It's got sprinkler tips. It's got typically happy lawns, how much water I should do, all of that. Now I can also add in more emojis. I can also change the personality. So if I want something that's more entertaining or just a teacher, I can change the whole personality of this thing. I can also do custom actions like change the headlines, add more storytelling, all of that. And then once it's ready, I just copy and paste it. And now I've got my image and my expert tip post to post to my small business Facebook page, positioning me as the expert in the area on the thing I want people to hire me to do, right? So far we've got a small business website, and look at how quick and easy this is all meant. We've got a professional small business website. We've got a Google business profile. We've got a plan to get that to rank in maps. We've got a small business Facebook page, and now we have a plan to have expert posts on our page really quickly and easily all the time. Again, the link to this is down below. We're rocking and rolling in terms of dominating our local market and attracting all the customers we want to. That's a good time for another coffee break. Up next, Facebook ads. And we're not going to overcomplicate Facebook ads for you. There's only one type of ad that you need to run, and I'm going to show you how to easily and quickly set that up. This is called an awareness campaign, all right? And an awareness campaign just means that in your local market, you have an ad running on Facebook that just breaks down who you are, right? So I'm going to continue and create this new awareness campaign. Why would you do this? Well, for an awareness campaign, it just means that you want your business to show up on Facebook and link back to your Mighty Sites website, demonstrating who your business is, right? Because here's the thing, people don't hire someone until they've actually understood that that business even exists. So you need to go through these stages of having this brand awareness of your local business. This is what builds it for you. It's the cheapest way to build awareness of your business in your local market. Too few local businesses actually take advantage of this. So new awareness ad, links to the Facebook page, bid control, right? This will limit your bids if you want to. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about daily budget. And here's where I told you it would be cheap. $5 a day, right? You can start with that, or you can do $10 a day. We're talking like a couple $100 a month to build complete awareness about your business in your local market. Look at the estimated daily reach. 7,000 to 20,000 people. You can't beat this, which is why Facebook has gotten so rich letting people run these ads. You should take advantage of it for your business so that you can attract customers too. You set a start and end date. If you want to set an end date to just see how it goes, you can. You can try budget scheduling. All this overcomplicates it. I'm not going to worry about that. All I'm going to worry about here is audience controls and location. So here's where I want to break this down. I just talked about my ad should only show in Denver, Colorado, right? So search locations. I'm going to put Denver, Colorado, United States. There we go. That's where I'm offering my service. So this is Denver, Colorado, and then I can set current city or city within a radius. I think city within a radius is fine. As a lawn care business, I do the whole city and these little suburban areas too. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. You would set this to your town or your city or your area, right? That's all I'm going to worry about in this first set because that's all I'm going to do. So now I'm going to move my little cursor and I'm going to go to the ad section. So now I've got the ad section right below it. So new awareness ad. This is going to be my ad. And then it already created an ad for me just based on my business website. So you can plug in yours too and now have an ad created. And you can see, here's the thing, even without an Instagram page, which I know some of you are saying, well, what about Instagram? You can create an Instagram page and keep it up to date if you want to. And guess what? Tugan AI is also going to give you a way to turn content into Instagram posts, right? From articles to Instagram posts. So you can do the same thing. That would be your description. And then you pick a nice image to go with it. It turns out really awesome as well. So you would pick like an image of your team in action doing lawn care and then have a nice tip about, what they're actually doing in that. Turns out to be awesome. So for simplicity, I'm going to show you that this just sets up this dynamic ad for me based on my account. I have an Instagram account. You don't need to do one. Now you can create an ad. You can see it's based on a single image or video. And you can add in the ad creative here, right? So it's taken this media placement for me, but if I want to edit this, I can edit the media and I can add different media. So I've already added, all this stuff. I can upload specific types of media that I want. And how do you do that? Well, here's the other cool thing. So if I go back to here, effortless ad creation from a sales page to Facebook ads, right? So I take a sales page from my website or a sales page that I like, I turn that into Facebook ads. Or I can go right over here to Canva again, create a design, and instead of Facebook post, I choose Facebook ad. And now I get the exact dimensions of a Facebook ad. I've got templates here I can choose from. So if I just search like lawn care, again, I've got lawn care templates that I can choose from for my ad, or I can just design one from scratch that I want to be my Facebook ad here. And so if I go back over here to this, that's where you add the media, and then it would dynamically create these ads for you, which is really nice. And stay tuned, hit that subscribe and like, because I'll do more in depth on how to create winning Facebook ads, especially brand awareness campaigns. So you put in the media assets and it's going to actually move them around to make them look the way they should look on all these different profiles. So you can see those different, here's how it would look on Facebook business, on Instagram profile, on Facebook marketplace. You're going to canvas, like I said, your business and brand awareness across this whole market that you're trying to serve now. Then you come up with the primary text. This is where you talk about what exactly you do. So for me, Mighty Site's simple professional website. For you, this would be professional lawn care services, professional, reliable, 15 years in business, whatever it is you want to put. And you can see all of the text variations that'll be created for those, and you can actually generate more. So this is the nice part of this generative AI is you're not going to have to sit there and think of all this stuff as much anymore. Now, you can also add other text variations. You can add headlines and headline options, right? So mine says empower your small business. You would say have a amazing lawn, relax and don't worry about the lawn care this summer, whatever your message is, right? Now, you can also link to people to contact you. So you can link them back to your website. So send people to your website or messaging apps, whichever fits for your business. If you want people who see these ads to message you, great. Remember, this is brand awareness though. I like to send people back to my website. Then they can see more information about my business, and then they can actually link to the leads form on my website and just submit it there. All right, once this is all good to go, you hit publish. I'm not going to hit publish because again, this is a demo, but then you'd publish this and it'd run in that area you said for $5 a day promoting your business. And that's a brand awareness ad, which is going to start to break down so people in your market understand that your business is there. It's a really cheap and easy way to reach thousands of people. It all just depends on your setup. All right, next thing I'm going to do is go over to local service ads. So this only applies if you're a local service business. If you're not a local service business, skip this part and go to the next section. A local service business has an interesting opportunity to get a Google guaranteed badge on their profile. So let me show you something. So if I actually do lawn care business near me, and I actually search over here in the maps. Now, if I go over to more businesses, you're going to see pop up right here these local service ad customers of Google's. So these pop up right at the top of the maps results, giving them a great chance to be the ones that are chosen by me. And they get this Google guaranteed badge, which makes people trust that business even more, which is amazing. So what I do if I was this business is I would actually go in and I'd do these for my business, right? I don't know why these other businesses aren't doing it. They're pushed down the search results and they don't have the Google guaranteed badge. That's what local service ads do. Now, here's the thing. only you same thing, you budget your monthly cap of what you want to pay, so you only pay for what you want. It's going to drive leads right into your business. It's going to be clicks to call, clicks to your website, whatever you want to set it up to be. So if I click on get started, though, here's the caveat: it only applies for certain job categories. So you can see here only certain categories apply. Not every type of business qualifies for this. It's really, if you're a service-based business, you're going to have the opportunity to qualify and be able to do this. Plumbing, roofing, siding, snow removal. There's lots of different categories here, but lots of different types of local businesses, so not everyone qualifies. These are great. If you're doing this, you should supplement them. If you're not, you should also be looking at Google local search ads, especially at the beginning. Here's the reality. Even with everything I just showed you to set up, Google takes time. It takes Google 3 to 6 months of you being active, of you being taking care of these things before Google actually lets your business rank and start to show up well, okay? So you're probably going to want to supplement that with ads. The easy way to do that is to create a campaign in Google Ads, set up a Google Ads account, it's free, set up a campaign, and then what you're going to want to do is do website traffic, right? And you're going to set up, I have these set up. You don't need to do that. You just need to do search ads, okay? So you go into search ads and then you put in your business website because that's where we're trying to send the traffic, right? So I'm going to grab this link again and go back here, put in my business website. I'm going to call this campaign website traffic, right? Or we'll say new business website traffic. And this is where I'm going to show just ads for my business. So what do I want to focus on? Conversions, that's fine. You could also just do impressions or clicks. Conversions is nice. And then you could set a target. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is go to next. I don't want it in the display network. I just want it in local search ads. That means somebody searches in Google. I want my ad to be there, right? And then we're going to target location. Same thing we did before. So set target location. I'm going to do United States. And then there's a spot where you can actually target this down to a specific location in your targeted location too, as a local business. All right. So I don't want to be showing it all over. Here's the location. Enter another location. Here it is right here. So now I'm just going to put in Denver, Colorado. That's the only place I want to target, right? I don't want to target all over, but 7 million people, that's still plenty of people to target for my business. Languages, English, that's fine. Don't worry about this custom audience segments. Again, there's lots of stuff in here you don't need to worry about. Use keyword match types. I probably do want to do that, right? Broad match is just like broad terms. I want to be specific about it. So off, use keyword match types. That's the one you want to have because you want to say specific phrases. All right, use content from my landing page domain. I'll just provide assets. That's fine. All right, here's this. Let's go next. All right, now I look for my keywords. So create myself. So I'm going to go in here and I would put in the keywords. So if I was a lawn care business, I would, let's just say, update keyword suggestions. Yes, replace. It looked at this. Now it's like looking. I didn't customize that. It's going to Mighty Sites. See, it's going to Mighty Sites because that's the root domain because I didn't connect a domain yet. So let's just get rid of that for confusion. Oh, it's going to make me keep it in there. All right, let's go lawn care services. All right, update keyword suggestions. Yes, replace. And now I should get a bunch of lawn care service suggestions. Let's see if Google does its thing. All right, here, lawn care services, lawn care, grass care, lawn cutting, fertilizer, perfect. You can add more keywords there. Use Google Keyword Planner. Again, hit the subscribe and check out my other videos on how to come up with these keywords. And now I write my ad, and it's super straightforward to do. This just means if someone searches grass care, lawn care, fertilizer service, lawn control, lawn gardener, lawn care services, what are they going to see? So I'm going to put in here my headline. First and foremost, lawn care, right? And I probably want to put in lawn care, Denver, Colorado, right? So make it very clear. And I say pro lawn care service, pro landscaping services. And so those are going to be the basics. And then I also want to put in some highlights of my business: professional and affordable. So you can see now the ad, if it gives us a general pro landscaping services, lawn care Denver. Let's just see if it gives us another one. All right, it will. It's going to have not just that, but you can also put things like call today. Come on, cooperate with me here. Contact us now for lawn service. That one's a little long, but I just want to see. Give me that preview. Right there. contact us now for lawn service, right? So you play around, lawn care, Denver, Colorado. That's a nice ad. That's what shows up right away for somebody. Next thing you do, add a description. So you put in a description of your business, you know, what it is exactly you do. You can view ideas here and it'll give you suggestions. Sometimes it didn't work that time, but you can just say professional lawn care in Denver, Colorado, serving the community for 15 years, right? Whatever. And now that's going to show up right here as part of your ad. So once you set that all up, I do suggest you add images. Sometimes they'll show an image with this too. Again, you can use Canva and you can go over here to create a design, Google ad, popular for me. Let's just go ad. There we go. We got Facebook ad, Google ad. Got rid of the Google ad one. So we just go back here to search and then let's see if it gives me a little, here we go. Images, add image, and then it should give me add library. Let me find it. I'll post it in the description. The exact, oh, it's just the aspect ratio. So 700 by 700 square 1 by 1. So you've got 1 by 1 and then 1.91 by 1. So you just go over here to Canva and then you create it and you can create a custom size and then you just do the dimensions that align, right? So you just do like height would be 700 and then or width would be 700. That's going to be 1 by 1. So that gives you the exact template that you need to set up your ad here. All right, so then you put that in your images, business name, business logo. Obviously, you want to just upload that from your computer. See, you can do it here. Site links. This just means linking to your website with some extra text around it. So you can add those in. Call outs are important too, just like exactly what is your selling proposition. And all this helps you take up space in the ad. So if you add this, let me just show you what it looks like. It adds a little call out. So you can put these things in there and adds just more call outs for your business, which just means like what are the things that you do really well. Once you're done with that, you click next, and now you're going to be able to select your budget. So this is obviously wanting me to have a higher budget. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just set a custom budget for how much I want to spend. And again, this is each day, so be aware of that. So let's just say I want to do $5. Now I know I'm going to get maybe 17 conversions. That means new leads a week, $2 to pay for those leads. And again, this is why I'm telling you to do this, because now, see my lawn care, it's Google's telling me, great, for $5 a day, we can get you almost 18 leads a week, right? That's people who click on the ads and go to your contact form. That's a great way to grow my business. I told you we're going to dominate. Thanks for sticking with me through this. So now you've got a local search ad that's running as well. So quick recap here. So we've just gone through, you've got a website now that's going to be professional, simple, easy on mobile, fast, and has a lead form. You've got a Google business profile that you're going to add reviews and photos to and post updates. That's going to help you rank in Google Maps. You also just did all your citations, so you sent all these trust signals to Google and ranked your business in all the local business directories. Then you use Keegan AI to post all this expert content on Instagram and Facebook if you want to, that's going to highlight your business. Then you set up a brand awareness ad for cheap that's like $5 a day that's going to show you to thousands of people in your market about your business. And then lastly, you set up Google search ads, so anybody who's searching for the services that you offer are going to see a search ad, and Google's estimating that for $5 a day is going to get you 18 new leads to become customers every single week. That's it. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, because I'm sharing all the ways to help you grow your local business to the heights it can reach so you can attract as many customers as possible and be successful. Hey, stay tuned, because now we're going to dive into more tips to maximize each of these platforms to help you succeed to the highest degree possibly can. Wishing you a ton of success. Thanks for joining me today. Catch you in the next video.